Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Viewers, this week a very unfortunate event happened in Karachi. Terrorists attacked Chinese national and 2 Chinese nationals lost their life. It is happening for some time. So terrorists are targeting Chinese national. But this time it is make it more critical if we look at the event, what is happening in the Pakistan and what would happen next week in Pakistan. This week we have witnessed international delegations are coming to Pakistan. Saudi Arabia's finance minister is in Pakistan. They are finalizing investment agreement. Next week, Pakistan is going to host head of government meeting of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Chinese Prime Minister, and it is also expected the Russian Prime Minister will also be attending this meeting. Apart from that, Chinese Prime Minister will also focus on the bilateral talks, and it is happening after 11 years. So any Chinese Prime Minister is visiting Pakistan. So these all events make this terrorist attack very important because they are deliberately trying to create an image of Pakistan which should sabotage these activities, what will be happen in the next week. That's why we have to look in this terrorist attack more deeply. If we look into the background of this terrorist attack, or we go for the who is a supporter and who is executing, there are few facts which make it clear. It is a deliberate effort to sabotage SCO meeting or other bilateral talks which Pakistan is planning to have with the dignitaries for its economic revival, for the investment. Number one, if we look at the global level, globally we know that it is either it's a common knowledge US and the Western powers, they are against China-Pakistan economic corridor. They are asking Pakistan for a long time to curtail its relationship with China, to curtail the activities of CPEC and come out of CPEC. They are also using other instruments like FATF for a long time. They are also using IMF, World Bank, other financial institutions to pressurize Pakistan to come out of this CPEC related projects and to undermine China-Pakistan relationship. But Pakistan is not giving any head. Simultaneously, what they are doing, they are supporting the anti-state activities in Pakistan are the terrorists. If we look at who is supporting these terrorists, it's very clear they are international financiers who are supporting their activities and providing them the platform to malign Pakistan, malign CPEC and malign China-Pakistan relationship. They are supporting it. The most recent evidence is when the leaders of the Quad, they were meeting in the US a few days back, the communique clearly indicated, so they are targeting China and Pakistan. They especially mentioned China and Pakistan in their communique. This is not the first incident, there are many other incidents. So the question is, why they are targeting Pakistan? There are one or two very clear reasons. Number one, Pakistan is a very important country in the region. Not only the region, for the global affairs. They want Pakistan to stand with the Western country, with the US, with anti-China elements and go against the China, which Pakistan is not accepting. Second, they want to neutralize Pakistan. They think if Pakistan is not standing against China, Pakistan should not stand with China. Again, Pakistan is not listening to them. So it antagonizes them. So they are going to do everything which they can do. And the other aspect is that these are terrorists who are doing the activities against the state and they find their support from there. So they have built a nexus, but it is a very unfortunate because on the face they are saying the human rights, but in the disguise of the human rights, they are killing the human beings. So it's very important to understand these dynamics and its impact. If you look at that, what would be the then solution? No doubt, Pakistan is doing a lot. Pakistani forces that did a wonderful job during the first phase of the CPEC. Still, they are doing very good job. But the spectrum of these anti-state activities or the terrorist activities is huge. If we look at it as described earlier, so there are international players and they are very powerful players who are involved in these activities, or they are supposed to be, or there are rumors, you can say, they are involved in these activities. So Pakistan don't have such resources to counter such huge nexus because our opponents, they have the resources and they have their supporters to do the activities. In this context, I argue Pakistan and China must go for a joint mechanism to counter the terrorist activities in Pakistan against CPAC and against China-Pakistan relationship. First of all, Pakistan and China should go for a comprehensive security policy and the framework of implementation to counter such activities in the future. Because it's not only against CPAC, it's about a China-Pakistan relationship. So the policy should be divided in two parts, domestic and the global. On a domestic front, Pakistan and Chinese intelligence agencies should build a network, Pakistan-China Intelligence Agency Network. The focus of this network should be to gather the information, to analyze the data, prepare the briefing for the policymakers and other stakeholders. Number two, the police should be included in the security apparatus and police should be given the lead role in the implementation. Why I am saying that? Because police has experience to deal with the civilians, and police have the deep roots in the society. They can get the information more conveniently. Number three, the Chinese company should not be treated as a client. They should be treated as a stakeholder. It can be done. Why I am saying it can be done? Because if we look at the past, Pakistan Armed Forces and People Liberation Armed Forces, they have a very long history to work together. They know each other. They are cooperating with each other in diverse fields. So to build a network of agencies would be very easy and very convenient for both countries. Now coming to the global level, Pakistan and China should take these evidences of terrorism to the UN Security Council and refer to the resolution on the terrorism and ask the global community to act now. We are facing this problem, terrorist activities from the international players. So you have to act now. Second, Pakistan and China should go to the FATF. Why? Because Pakistan and China should tell the FATF, look, the international players are supporting the terrorism in Pakistan. They are providing the financing to the terrorists who are conducting activities in Pakistan. So that's why those countries should be brought under the law and they should be put in the grey list. Or you stop them. This is your law. And Pakistan had to face this problem for many years, although Pakistan was not involved, but Pakistan has to face this problem. Third, so Pakistan and China should join hands for the fifth generation warfare. This is the most critical element because the global player and the terrorist, they are using this fifth generation warfare to instigate terrorist activities in Pakistan. How? First, they go for their narrative development and they try to brainwash the young people that look, state is not doing enough for you, state is against you, state is not doing this CPAC is not in the interest of the Pakistan, CPAC is not in the interest of the Balochistan or any province. In this way, they brainwash the kids or the young people. In the second stage, they prepare them for the terrorism. And then those kids are used in the terrorist activities. So, in the fifth generation warfare, Pakistan and China must cooperate very closely and especially work on the communication strategy and on the narrative development. Thank you.